Sometimes God tests your faith. Because faith is like a cup. Your container will determine what is the size of your miracle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if you hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't understand?
Yeah.
What size is this?
500.
500 mils. I've asked this question before. Is it the size of the bottle or of the water?
Of the bottle.
Huh?
Of the bottle.
Huh?
The bottle. It's the bottle. The size is the bottle. The container is the problem.
Now, 500 milliliter is the size of the bottle. Because where this water comes from, there's millions and millions of gallons. But this bottle limits the water.
Yes. Amen. Yeah.
So the size of your container determines the kind of the blessing that God will bring in your life. And that's why sometimes He outfits somebody long, the struggles and the pains, because He wants to stretch your faith. He doesn't want to kill you, destroy. He wants to stretch your faith so that He is able to do the great things in your life. You still remember the woman with the jar oils? You remember? The prophet did not pray for her. She says, I've got little oil in a jar. And the prophet, it's your expectation that when you come and say, Pastor, I like this, then I must lay hand on you. But the prophet realized what was the challenge. And he says, what do you have? Is there something that God can use? Sometimes we just want to pray, but we don't have anything. What is it that you have that God can use? Bless and bless. A blessing, what must He bless? What is it that you are doing that He can bless? You see, it's difficult to support someone who just comes and says, I want to start a business. But if someone says, I have a business, it's running, and there, it's promising, but it's short like 1, 2, 3. You have the thing that you want to invest into this. Why should God invest in you? What is your business plan to God? I'm not to get too long. It's fine. The prophet says, what do you have? He says, I've got nothing. You see the mentality that we have. I have nothing. But, now it's contradicting. I have nothing. So meaning we always have something. Yes. And he says to him, go and borrow the what? The jars. So he realized, remember, what is expensive between oil and a jar? Oil. So oil, again, that's why the Arabs are so rich. Oil. So she had a little oil. One jar and a little oil. So she realized, her problem is not the oil. Oil. Your problem is not the money you have. That's not your problem. But you don't have the structure. To make it flow. So she says, go get the jars, not the oil. Go get the structure. Not the oil. But Rena rapella oil. The jar. She went and fetched the jars. When she started pouring oil, the oil continued to flow. But when the jars were finished, the oil stopped. So your container, you understand what I'm saying? Your container will determine how much God can pour. Are you a 500 milliliters or are you a 30 liter?